What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everyone. Hope you have a fantastic time with friends and family, especially going into the new year. Let's jump into the news. George CryptosRus says Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson seems to love Algorand. It's ISO 20022 supported, based in America, and they can move into the AI space. Algorand can do well in 2025, and there's very good relationship between Cardano and Algorand. Algorand has spoken about the potential of being a partner chain for Cardano. They're both part of the DREC Alliance. They're both ISO compliant. So what do you guys think? Will we see some sort of deep integrations, collaborations between Algorand and Cardano? Do you guys have any Algorand? Let me know what you guys think about ALGO. Cardano ADA Memecoin HOSKY just surpassed 100,000 holders. And any moment now, before the new year, SNEK will also surpass 40,000 holders. So this is great to see the meme coin growth. Murad, very focused on meme coins. He includes Cardano ADA, Chainlink, and XRP in the standard, the benchmark, for seeking the strongest diehard communities. Well, I replied to Murad and I said, it's simple, just buy some ADA, bro. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Simply buy ADA and buy XRP. But everyone's trying to chase the next 100x gem and next 1000x gem. I will say though, at least for the people very passionate, even if they're not natively in Cardano, they realize that Cardano has a strong community, second to none. Same with XRP. And the thing is, there's that term Metcalfe's law. I recommend you guys look deeper into that. And the idea there is that the theoretical valuation of a project is kind of, you take the amount of people in a community, let's say 1,000, you multiply it by 1,000, you get 1,000,000, right? And so the community now for Cardano is bigger, stronger, more resilient. So the theoretical valuation in terms of reaching the highs going into this altcoin season, we're already in, but the crescendos I think are going to be gargantuan because community plays a big role in terms of the valuation of a project. So Cardano, XRP, that's one of the main reasons why I'm very bullish on those two altcoins. That's the reason why they're my two biggest altcoin holdings. Top 10 centralized exchange, Bitget, announces a promotional 7.7% staking APR boost for Cardano ADA, which ends in a month, January 24th. So how can they do this? I believe it's subsidies. It's a marketing thing for users who are on the platform to incentivize them to get staking or bring in new users. Now, I wouldn't encourage people to flock to Bitget just because of this promo. But for people who already use the platform day to day, then, at least then they can bring this to their awareness and take advantage of this short promo. Again, none of these projects, nothing sponsored. I think it's just nice to see from big names that they do little promotional stuff, some New Year's Eve, Christmas goodness, on-chain earn carnival. And again, I think the reason why they can do that is they just subsidize from other things to give people more rewards. Because the idea for them is probably they want to bring more new users to the platform. So if you use Bitget, take advantage of that while you still can. Shout out to TapTools. Not only for their hat, gotcha hat, which we took and modified, not only for the hat, but also for giving credit to Angry Crypto show with their embed here. So not that I own this clip. This clip is, of course, from the Golden Hour podcast with Chris D'Elia, Brendan Schaub, Erik Griffin. As a recap, Chris D'Elia talking about Cardano ADA. Even if it's satirical, they're mentioning it. It's mainstream. And again, it's becoming part of the verbiage, the vocabulary, which is good. And lest we forget that in that podcast, Brendan Schaub thinks that it's too late for Bitcoin. It's just too late for crypto. An excellent indicator of like a retail mindset because he even invested in the Hawk2 project. I mean, I wouldn't even go near that. I'm just sticking to the blue chips, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to sometimes probe and observe what is happening with these podcasts. What are they saying? We'll continue to find those sound bites because it went viral. It was doing pretty good on X. And so thank you guys for the support here on YouTube and on Twitter/X. Let's take a look at good old TapTools, shall we? I really like TapTools. Shout out to TapTools. I like to tap them tools. So MOMO, RTB brought to my attention. This was a project, I guess, from what I've heard, is like people from Solana wanted to experiment. They liked SNEK.fun and they brought their design prowess to Cardano. And this is cool how like Memecoin guys, Solana guys, if they ever feel disencouraged, demoralized from the amount of spam on pump.fun and the amount of spam just on the network, well, they can come to a community that's very organic, a platform that has great UX like SNEK.fun, and launch projects, and it can be beneficial both ways. So that's cool. They're leading right now with volume. And again, SNEK, big shout out to SNEK, because any moment now, right now they're at 39,753 holders. So any moment it will cross 40,000. Before we take a look at price, Stuart Alderoty, Ripple's chief legal officer, says on this 4th anniversary of the SEC's lawless lawsuit against Ripple, Brad and Chris, we urge the incoming administration to cleanse the lingering stain of Hinman from the agency. There's so much more to do to repair the damage, but let's start by restoring trust. And that's a great word to end with, because trust is the new currency. Trust is everything. If you don't have trust, what do you have? And I'm very bullish on this new crypto administration going in, especially with people like Ripple fighting not only for them and for XRP, but also all of altcoins. Wins for Ripple, we should celebrate. We should respect the pump. They're also wins for us. So good to see some updates from Alderoty. Anytime you want to find some Chad statements, look no further than Stuart Alderoty from Ripple. So I have 2 loadouts here for us. One is, this is 2017 going into 2018. We're looking at Cardano ADA, just kind of the last moments of December going into 2018, right? So 2 cycles ago. And if you notice, it was kind of the 24th, 25th. This is today, 7 years ago. And it was going kind of sideways, and then boom, that rally that we're talking about. Some people call it Christmas rally, Santa pump, New Year's Eve pump, surge going into January. So sideways, a little bit of tumble, and then surge going up like what, 2x, etc. And potentially higher. I'm just showing the first week of January. When we go to the next cycle, this is just exactly 4 years ago. So December of 2020, same thing. It was going sideways, it would kind of tumble, and then lo and behold, going from 15 cents, 33 cents, and even higher, making its way inevitably to like $1, $2, etc. But the idea there is that we have this kind of sideways thing going on, and then we see a surge. So if history plays out like how it did, and again, December 2017, and then rally, December 2020, and then rally, then again, this aligns with George CryptosRus and many others who are expecting a lot of upside volatility going into the new year and beyond. It can push long into January. And we really can't underestimate what can happen in a short time, guys, because when we zoom out, I mean, the amount of pump that we saw just from the end of October, right? It seemed like the project was done for end of October. Then we proceeded to do like a 300%. So these corrections are ultra giga Chad bullish, because the more we can pump and then pull back a little bit, pump, pull back a little bit, it just means that inevitably when retail comes in and they FOMO at the top like they always do, we're going to be seeing pumps like we've never seen before. A very healthy market we have right now after that crazy dip. I still have my buy limit orders out in case we see some sort of random chaotic dip, which I don't expect for us to see. ADA right now at 90 cents, 90.45. Bitcoin dominance we're looking at right now. Bitcoin dominance tried to go all the way to make its way to 60%. It couldn't, rejected that, and we are now chilling again. So the more we can continue to climb and hold these Bitcoin dominance levels, it just means more capital is going to come into the market. Brad Garlinghouse is anticipating $5 trillion for global crypto market cap before the end of the year. And again, that aligns with Christmas rally, a surge going to January. So Bitcoin again is looking very nice, 98,000. So pretty good, 98.5 for Bitcoin, 90 cents for ADA, 2.26 for XRP. So we're looking really good, guys. We are doing fabulous right now. It's a lot of patience. So just be patient. Take a look at what you hold, evaluate stuff, do some housekeeping with the projects. You know, also take advantage of these moments. When there's some boring moments in the crypto market, step back, so that you can come back more rejuvenated and be ready when the adrenaline and the rush in the news just goes crazy, right? So just be grateful for these moments. Be thankful for these moments. Merry Christmas, everybody. I still lean on my price prediction. I still think that $5 to $7 is a reasonable target for us to surpass, and go beyond. When exactly, it has to be minimum Q1, Q2. So we won't know until we start going to January. But I still do think that a positive pump is coming to ADA, XRP, Algorand, Hedera, and the rest. Even though they've pumped significantly, I still think that there's still going to be a lot of pump, because a lot of this was the normalization and the return to kind of the criminally undervalued projects, right? 8 to 90 cents seems like a lot if you bought at 33, but it's kind of finally back to levels that are respectable and what they should have been. So guys, very optimistic. I think the highlights for me today has definitely been, like, this was a nice gem a few days ago from George CryptosRus. Other than that, it's a pretty slow day. I would say that it's also nice to hear from Murad talking about, Cardano and whatnot. And it's just great to see that people who are not native to Cardano still recognize the culture prowess of our network and many others. So we're ready, guys. Brand, narrative, safe and secure chain, excellent technology, meme coin explosion. Let me know your price predictions. What is your forecast for altcoin season? Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.